I'm back. I just saw somebody say that Will apologized. He did? I didn't see that. What did he say? What's up? I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to get in here and then we're gonna start because I have to get up out of this apartment. What's up, Will? Excuse my friends. French. What's up, Lena? Naturally, Angie. What's up? What's up? What's that? East '07? Robin Light, JD Darkness, Marissa, Miss Jackson, if you nasty. What's up, Danielle Jackson, Vita, Brandy, Joanne? Come on, my girls are here. What's up? What's up, Miss Kim? Miss G4 for real? Miss Rosby, Slay, Claire, Autumn's mom. Come on, Autumn's mom. Peace, joy, and freedom. Yes. Come on, NB. Yes. Yes. Listen, I saw somebody say that Will finally, I guess, apologized to Chris. What's up, Mary Jane's baby? What's up, Naturally? I think I already spoke to you, Naturally, Angie. Thank you. What's up, Miss Vita? I think I already spoke to you, too. Coco Mocha. Yes. You know, I want to just come and get my little 2 cents. You know, this is just my opinion. It doesn't make it factual and actual. What's up, Rebecca? You was waiting on me at the door. What's up? Girl, they say Will out there slapping. They say Will out there slapping the girls. They say Will is out there slapping the girls. Quiet as this Kim. I think a lot quiet as this Kim. I think the reason why a lot of y'all are upset is because Will was at the white folk event. Acting like that. But y'all don't really want to say that's why y'all really upset. Because if this is the BET Awards, if this was the Hip Hop Source Awards, if this was any type of Uber show, y'all really wouldn't give a damn. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now before we get started, I'm Team Will. Thank you. Thank you, Common Sense. What's up, friend? I saw you, Yaya. Chris Rock apologized to the Smiths. Somebody said Will apologize, so they apologize to each other. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it because I gotta go. All right. So everybody is basically talking about the slap that was heard across the country. For those who have been living under a rock, Will Smith basically slapped the shit out of Chris Rock last night at the Oscars. Now, I was over here minding my business. Okay? Matter of fact, I was watching Queen of the South. For those who don't know, Queen of the South is a cute little show. I rarely binge watch shows, but something just told me to click on. I saw it was on Netflix, and so I just clicked on it. So I was over here watching Queen of the South, minding my business. And girl, my sister, my best friend, texted me and was like, the girls are fighting at the Oscars. I said, fighting? He was like, girl, Will just slapped Chris. I said, girl, you like, I didn't believe it. So he sent me the clip from his TV screen. He recorded his TV screen. And I was looking at it like, girl, is this real? Is this fake? I really didn't know. Because I was really looking at it like one of those stunts that they probably were pulling at an award show just for people to start to tune in and watch, right? Girl, I saw Miss Lupita face. nervous black woman. Lupita was giving a rich black woman nervous tease. Girl, what is going on? What is going on? All right. Okay. Let me just say this before we start to peel back these layers. For those who have been following me, you kind of probably know where I stand when it comes to fighting, violence. I do believe that once we get to a certain age, as a society, we have come together and said that certain things are unacceptable, right? If you fight in high school, if you fight, probably even in your 20s, people are just going to be like, oh, girl, they young. But once you start to hit that 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old mark, it starts to kind of be looked at as like lowbrow. Like, girl, y'all really out here in these streets fighting? Like, right? But I also have said I can understand in some situations how a person could lose control and a fight could happen. One of the examples I always use is like, for example, y'all know I do not care for Portia Williams, but Portia in Kenya. I can understand how that girl took a left and Portia lost control. You have these two people who have been pretty much enemies since day one. Now you got this one woman who has the girl who got the slickest mouth. Portia can't keep up. So I can see how a fight could happen. Some situations I don't understand how fights happen. Like, girl, why are y'all fighting? Like, it don't even make no sense. I can understand why Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. This is what I think. I think that whatever beef that's been going on between Chris and Will has been happening for a minute now. I've been seeing a clip. What's up, Fake Love Life and Style? I've been seeing a clip float around the internet of Chris saying something about Jada, I think in 2016 at the Oscars. So I don't think this was something like, oh, let me just go slap this. This is something where I believe that Chris don't fuck with Will like that, and Will don't fuck with Chris like that. And I think this was the second time. And Will was like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Right? I don't like the fact that people are trying to paint Will as this violent menace to society. I don't know if Will is up in Hollywood causing all types of chaos and confusion behind the scenes. Girl, my microphone not even on. See, y'all got me excited. I guess it probably don't even make a difference now. I don't know if Will is up in Hollywood causing all types of chaos and confusion behind the scenes. I don't know, he could be. But we're not gonna sit here and act like Will is this menace to society and he just goes around just assaulting people. Like, y'all acting like Will, some of y'all online acting like Will is like some type of Kodak Black, R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein. Like he just walks around like, this was the first time we have ever seen Will do something like this in the public, from what I can remember. Right? I think that it is weird as fuck that people are more outraged or people are on the what if I was Chris Rock and not if what if you were Will Smith. Like, I feel like a lot of these husbands, sorry, I know some of us not gonna agree on this, and that's fine. I feel like a lot of these husbands, y'all slips are showing. Because your reaction to what happened is, if I was Chris Rock, not if you were Will Smith and somebody had just made a joke about your wife who has an autoimmune disease. You see what I'm saying? What if you were Will Smith? Not what if you were Chris Rock. What if you were Will Smith and somebody had disrespected your wife 2 times? Now let me say this, because some people are saying that did not warrant a slap. I'm going to tell y'all, like I told my sister last night on the phone. To me, I don't think that Chris Rock said anything that warranted a slap. Okay? So I didn't think that the joke was that bad. But I think that we also have to get to a point where we cannot tell people when they should feel offended or disrespected. Y'all know I have been saying that for a minute now. White people can't tell black people when you should be offended or when something is racist. We act a goddamn fool when white people try to tell us when we should be offended at something white folks do. Like, I can't tell the trans community that Dave Chappelle, even though I laughed at what Dave Chappelle said, I can't tell the trans community, oh girl, you shouldn't be offended. Because guess what? If they say they offended, then they offended. If Will Smith said, bitch, I'm offended and I feel like you disrespecting my wife, then bitch, that's all that matters. Because Chris Rock wasn't talking about me, he wasn't talking about you, he wasn't talking about your wife. He was talking about Will Smith's wife. So if they say they were offended and disrespected, then guess what? They were offended and they feel disrespected. Some people will say, oh, Will Smith, he was laughing. He was laughing, okay? But I also think it was one of those things where you're taught to just kind of go with the flow. Oh, girl, he just made a joke about my wife. I'm going to just go with it. But I also think that when Will turned to the left and saw that Jada was probably pissed off, that's when he got pissed off. We're not going to act like that don't happen in real life. If somebody was fucking with your wife or husband or your children, and then you look to the left or to the right and you saw that they were bothered, 10 times out of 10, well, I ain't gonna say 10 times out of 10. There's a good chance that at that point, you're gonna feel bothered too. So him laughing don't mean shit to me. That was just one of those, oh, okay, girl. But then I look, okay, now this motherfucker done pissed off my wife. That's a rehearsed laugh. That's all it had to do with it. I think that it's weird that, let me just bring up something. I thought about this last night. I remember Ted Cruz. Just listen to me. I'm going to get to the point. I remember Ted Cruz. And I remember when Donald Trump disrespected Ted Cruz's wife. Y'all remember that? I don't think Donald Trump was president yet. But y'all remember when Donald Trump had disrespected Ted Cruz's wife? And I remember everybody standing on a motherfucking mountaintop talking about Ted Cruz and how weak and sorry. Was it jail wife? Was it jail Ted? It was somebody's wife he talked about. And I remember everybody standing on a motherfucking mountaintop, black, white, and in between, talking about how Ted Cruz is a punk and how he gonna let this man disrespect his wife. Bitch, y'all were upset that Ted Cruz did not handle Donald Trump accordingly. Pissed. Pissed. But now Will did too much. I think that a lot of y'all are pissed off because Will Smith was at the White Folks Award, right? The White Folks Award show, and he was acting like a nigga. That's why y'all pissed. Because let's just keep it all the way 100, okay? Y'all don't care about the assault. Y'all don't care about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Y'all just care that it happened at the White Folks show. Because if this was a nigga award show, nobody would say shit. Because y'all say it's expected when the niggas get together. I think it's a lot of fake outrage. I do. I think that when I sit back and I think about how, as a society, we go up when the girls are fighting. We go up when we see the girls fighting on Love and Hip Hop. We go up when we see the boys on Bad Boys LA fighting and tussling and blood coming out their face. Don't nobody say shit about violence and assault. Don't nobody say shit about it's too violent and it's too much assault when these niggas are in rings beating each other's faces out and biting off ears and knocking motherfuckers on the ground in football and giving motherfuckers CTE, fucking up their goddamn brain. Like, nobody says anything. So we're not gonna sit here and act like, as a society, we really have a problem with violence, because we really honestly don't. We really don't. Y'all love when Floyd Mayweather and these niggas get in a ring and beat each other, eyes goddamn shut, bitch real bruised, leg halfway broken. Y'all love the shit. Y'all paying all this money to go see these niggas beat each other up. But now all of a sudden, girl, we have a problem with violence. You don't. You have a problem that it happened at the white folks show. We watch too much violence on TV to start acting like we have a problem with violence. We do. We do. If you have a problem with violence, you have a problem with violence across the board. You cannot pick the time and place or the time and location where it's acceptable to beat somebody's ass. If you have a problem with it, you should have a problem with it. Period. Not, oh, well, I expect the girls to fight on love and hip hop. No, you should say, girl, you shouldn't be fighting. Not, oh, girl, it's okay over here. But no, it's not okay over here. Bitch, if you got a problem, you got a problem. That's how I look at it. You cannot pick the time and location where it's okay to be violent. What the fuck? For me, I can say, I understand in some situations how a person can lose control. I can also say, sometimes I look at some of these people like, bitch, why are you fighting? Like, it don't even make sense. Like, when I see these clips floating around about that new show, Bad Boys LA, based off the clips and based off what I have heard, they don't even have a reason to be fighting. Those niggas just fighting just to fight. You're like, I heard they fighting over bedrooms and shit. Like, girl, that's why y'all... Girl, I thought somebody had walked up and punched you in the face. Like, it's one thing when you're defending yourself. I think that people... give a pass to someone who has comedian beside their name. I think that if Chris Rock wanted to disrespect someone, why couldn't he have disrespected one of those white women in the audience? You talking to Jada, one, Jada not even a nominee. I think it would have been better if he would have made a joke about Will. But clearly, you know what's probably going to get Will riled up. You talking about Jada. When Jada really ain't got shit to do with what's going on. You could at least make a joke about Will or one of them white helpers in the audience. Even if he did, this is what I'm saying, okay? Even if Chris Rock did talk about everyone, you can't tell the next motherfucker who he made a joke about that they shouldn't be pissed off because he talked about everyone. He could talk about y'all motherfuckers. He's not gonna talk about me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I would have been offended. I'm not saying that I would have got up and slapped Chris Rock, because more than likely I wouldn't have. But I also have to be aware that everybody's not going to take the joke the same way you take the joke. You cannot sit here and tell somebody that because he talked about everybody, it's okay for him to talk about this person. No, that's not how it works. That is not how life, and that's the problem. That's the problem. You cannot sit here, I cannot sit here and say because I wouldn't be offended and because I wouldn't feel disrespected and because he's talking about everybody, then all of a sudden, bitch, you shouldn't care either. No, he could talk about y'all, he's not gonna talk about me and mine. That's what it comes down to. I have never seen so many people, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I have never seen so many people who on 1 minute be talking about this is how I was raised, this is how I was in the hood, and then all of a sudden, girl, y'all these now all of a sudden, girl, y'all these white women in distress. Every time I look online, girl, y'all always talking about when it's niggas fighting. Let's just keep it honest. When it's niggas fighting, y'all always, well, that's how I was raised. That's how I was. That's how I happened when I was in the hood. Now all of a sudden is, girl, that is crossing the line. Is it really crossing the line? Because from what y'all said, girl, when somebody disrespects you, you get your ass whooped. That's what y'all been saying for the longest. That's what y'all been saying for the longest, right? So I'm trying to understand, girl, now all of a sudden y'all doing this 180. I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up. I think a lot of y'all, I'm glad I wrote this down because I was going to forget. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I think a lot of y'all, I think a lot of folks, especially black folks, their issue with Will and Jada is once they found out that Will and Jada don't subscribe to having or operating within their marriage within a traditional way, y'all have had an issue with Will and Jada ever since. Because quiet as it's kept. Will and Jada, like, it's kind of like Lizzo. Will and Jada really don't do shit to nobody. They really don't. Honestly and truth, they really don't. Y'all, ever since y'all found out that Will and Jada don't operate the way that you want them to operate within their marriage, y'all have had an issue. Y'all have had an issue ever since. And that is the God honest truth. Because Will and Jada really don't fuck with nobody. Y'all put the Smiths on this pedestal of, when it comes to, I remember y'all used to always scream online that Will and Jada were relationship goals and marriage goals. And then once you found out that Will and Jada operate the way they want to operate, you've had an issue with Will and Jada ever since that day happened. And that's the real tea. That's the tea. And that's what the girls don't want to admit. Like Lizzo. Lizzo really don't fuck with nobody. Y'all won't say y'all just don't like Lizzo because y'all think Lizzo is a fat bitch and y'all think she should cover up. Because in real life, again, Lizzo don't bother nobody. Will and Jada really don't bother nobody. So for people to have the hatred that they have for Will and Jada, you would think them hoes was walking around here just on some T.I. and Tiny shit, allegedly. Y'all have an issue because y'all think. Y'all have an issue. Let's just talk about it, y'all. Y'all have an issue because y'all feel that Jada disrespects Will. That's what y'all have a problem with. Y'all have a problem with Jada because y'all feel like Jada disrespects Will, and you think that Will allows Jada to disrespect him on Red Table Talk. That's what you have a problem with. You have a problem with not understanding why Will Smith still stayed with Jada after August came out and let it be known that he had fucked his wife. That's why y'all mad. Y'all mad because Will stood up for his wife. And they laughed about it on the Red Table Talk and didn't really give a fuck about what August had to say. That's why Jada came out there with some flip-flops on. Jada ain't never came on Red Table Talk with some goddamn Adidas flip-flops, okay? That was to let us know, girl, we don't give a fuck what y'all got to say, and quiet as it's kept, I don't give a fuck what August got to say. Ever since that day, y'all had a problem because y'all can't understand why Will will stick beside a woman who let another nigga fuck her. That's the real. See, y'all don't want to get into the real tea about the whole situation. That's the tea. I don't give a damn that Will slap Chris. I don't. Let me read some stuff from a couple of women. All right. This is from Unfit Christian. This is a girl, not a, I keep calling, now when I say girl, I don't mean that as disrespectful. This is a woman that I follow, a black woman that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Unfit Christian. This is some of what she had to say. Y'all sit here every week and invoke Malcolm X in saying the most disrespected, unprotected woman in America is black women. We actively criticize black men for their failure to protect us in their public ridicule, and here it is again, verbal abuse towards us. Hell, this particular fact is often used to rationalize why black women should divest from black men romantically and socially. Y'all sat up here last week praising, I can't pronounce her first name, the Supreme Court judge, K. Brown Jackson, for dignity, poise, and grace in the face of grueling, violent verbal abuse of her personhood. Y'all sat here and praised the passing of the Crown Act, made a war cry of Solange, don't touch my hair, and argue daily about the cultural importance of black women's hair. Y'all emphasize that the dominant culture needs to understand the discrimination and cultural appropriation of black hair. And yet y'all draws are bunched up about a black man defending his black wife and effectively every black woman he loves, when another black man with a history of sexism, misogyny, and anti-blackness makes a black woman's hair the butt of a joke in front of white people. Y'all are literally more upset about the civil performance and the perception of black savagery. Y'all are far too comfortable with accepting and expecting black women to be the punchline of violence. Oops, I mean jokes without retaliation. Y'all are way too comfortable and not seeing us as worthy of protection. Y'all are way too comfortable upholding the violence and calling it and acting with dignity, class, and taste. And I'm never gonna be with that staff as a label or a motherfucking crew. I mean, beloved, is it Uchiwali or is it one mic? This is what Frenchie Davis, I love Frenchie Davis. Frenchie Davis is the one from American Idol. Mama sings her ass off. I've been following Frenchie Davis for years. This is what she had to say. Chris Rock got punched in his mouth for all y'all. Y'all done made fun of, made memes out of, talk shit about Jada, and y'all got behind y'all private pages and keyboards while you did it. Y'all forgot, and Chris forgot. Y'all keep thinking it's okay to dehumanize people because they're public figures. People can only take so much. And unfortunately, Chris caught the fade at the breaking point on the Oscar stage. Stop bullying people and calling it jokes. G.I. Jane, to a black woman who has already shared with us that she is losing her hair because she has alopecia. Nah, fam, y'all done got way too comfortable disrespecting black women. You don't even know where the line is. And a large majority of you niggas are so used to not defending us that you don't even know how to process what the fuck just happened. This is some more of what she said. I honestly think that the real reason many of you are so triggered is because you've been getting by taking full advantage of living in a world there are no real consequences for being harmful with your words. You're realizing a shift may happen and your ass can't fight. This is what Demetria L. Lucas has to say. I love Demetria. Now, this was some sarcasm. Some of the girls thought she was for real. Protect black women. Disclaimer. Only do so in private and never in front of white people, and not in respectable places such as award shows, because nothing should interrupt the run of a show. And again, white people will see you. And don't be disrespectful while protecting. Polite protection only. And then she gave an example of what y'all wanted Will to do. Please, sir, kindly consider not speaking ill of my spouse. That's acceptable. What's not acceptable is saying, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And only protect her if you think the scenario is warranted. A black woman's actual feelings of disrespect are secondary to your interpretation. Comedians are a protected class, and the words coming out of their mouth are more worthy of protection than any black woman, including your wife, because freedom of speech. Absolutely no laying hands under any circumstances. Only protect black women who society agrees are worthy of respect, otherwise fuck them bitches. That was sarcasm. What's up, Diva? So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, I mean, some people were like, you know, girl, like in real life, the worst that would happen to Will Smith is a knock on the door. He would get arrested. He would probably spend 3 or 4 hours in jail. He would post bail. He would have a mug shot. Chris Rock could probably sue, what, $20 million, $30 million. He will pay the money, and bitch, he will make the money back after he make a couple of movies. Like, that's the worst that really could happen to Will Smith in this incident. I don't think, Rodney, do you think he would have hit Jamie Foxx or Dave Chappelle? Nope, he's a bully. I mean, I don't know. I know he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock because I think there's some underlying tension with him and Chris Rock. Will Jamie Foxx? I think that there's some beef between Chris Rock and Will Smith. That's just what it comes down to. Like, there's a chance that Will Smith would have let Jamie Foxx have a pass, especially if he liked Jamie Foxx. Like, clearly he does not like Chris Rock. Like, that's the thing. Like, we could go down the list of, oh, will Will Smith have stopped this person? There's a chance he probably wouldn't have. But he probably also doesn't have an issue with those people either. Clearly he has an issue with Chris Rock. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it took away from the moment. I don't think that Will Smith doing what he did or reacting to Chris Rock took away from his moment. It took away from us and how we felt about Will Smith's moment. Because Will Smith was still out partying. He still went to the award show. I've seen Will Smith, girl, they was playing Will Smith's song. I think it was Summertime. He was up there rapping to his song. Everybody had their phone out. It did not take away from his moment. It took away from what we thought his moment should have been. Will Smith didn't give a fuck. And Jada didn't give a fuck. Jada went to change dresses. Bishop Holmes was out partying again. What's up? We here, y'all. Keep the party going. Like, y'all want, this is the thing, y'all want to tell Will Smith what took away from his moment. But if Will Smith say, bitch, this will take away from my moment, then it didn't take away from his moment. Y'all, like, I feel like we do this, and this is me included. I'm including myself in this. I feel like we try to tell people, like, how they should feel and, girl, how they should process stuff. When it's like, girl, I can't tell Will if that took away from his moment. If Will was out partying, then bitch clearly didn't take away from his moment. I just want y'all to say, girl, y'all just mad because Will was acting like a nigga at the white people show. I think if y'all just said that, girl, it would just make more sense to me. Because y'all don't give a fuck about nobody fighting. Stop acting like y'all give a fuck about assault and violence. Y'all don't. You don't. You do not give a damn about when bitches be fighting and niggas be fighting. You don't. Bitch, you don't. You don't give a damn about when bitches are fighting and niggas is fighting. You don't. You acting like you do, but you really don't. You don't. We watch some of the most ratchet, violent shit on television. Now all of a sudden, girl, it's, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, bye. We've been watching bitches throw some rock bottoms across the room and pull fucking wigs off and jump bitches for goddamn years now. Now all of a sudden, oh girl. It's like the reformed hoe. It's like the bitch who used to be a bona fide hoe. Now all of a sudden she done got older and now she want to sit back and perch and talk about the other girls. Like, bitch, you just wasn't fucking the whole football team about 5 or 10 years ago when you was on your whole shit. That's how y'all acting. That's how y'all acting. Y'all all above it. Y'all all above it. But girl, anytime they post a fight on the Shade Room, the Jasmine brand, bitch, it be the most goddamn comments. Y'all watching the shit, and y'all love the shit. Like, stop it. Okay? Y'all want Phaedra to come back after she said that Todd and Candy was going to take Portia back. Girl, y'all don't be caring. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. It's the truth. That's why I'm so confused on why y'all trying to act so holy, saved, and sanctified now. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all know. Now everybody clutching their pearls. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like white people. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Like white people. Y'all are the most violent group of people, period. Hands down. Okay? Bitch, y'all are the most violent group of people. And y'all are some of the ones who clutching y'all pearls. Like y'all really bothered by a slap. Baby, y'all do some of the most violent shit. Baby, it's on record, ho. Okay? Now all of a sudden, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, y'all is violent. Been violent. It's in the blood. Look at that shit. I don't give a damn what none of y'all got to say. I don't give a damn what none of. This is one of those situations where we're going to have to agree to disagree. Because I don't think Will was wrong. And like I said, for all the wives in the comment section, for all the wives out there, y'all need to be looking at y'all husbands sideways. When his response to what Will did is, if I was Chris, I would have did X, Y, and Z. Not, oh, I don't blame Will for disrespect. Like, for example, Fabulous. Fabulous is like, oh, if I was Chris Rock, nigga, hold it up. Fabulous girl, from what we've heard, allegedly, you like to knock bitches' teeth out of their mouths, okay? So we know you not gonna protect no goddamn body. If anything, she needs protection from you, okay? So we know from what the streets say how you like to move. So I need you to sit down. I'm gonna even throw Offset in there. Offset was defending Will Smith, he was. But the truth of the matter is, Offset, you probably caused more harm to your wife than anybody alive. Quiet as this kept. You talking about somebody disrespecting your wife when Offset, you disrespected your wife, we know for a fact, and embarrassed her at least 3 or 4 times on my watch. Some of y'all niggas need to sit this one out, okay? Because some of y'all acting like y'all will be out here defending y'all wives when the truth of the matter is y'all are the motherfuckers who cause the most disrespect and harm. Let's speak on it. Okay? Speak on it! Shout out to Candy. I'm just saying. Some of y'all niggas need to shut up. Fabulous. This ain't the conversation for you. Offset, this ain't even a conversation for you. I'm just saying. Because y'all are violent, from what the streets say, allegedly. I would not consider Will Smith violent. I wouldn't. I would not consider him violent. Somebody just asked in the comment section, so is Will Smith violent? No. No. He felt like his wife was disrespected, and he protected her. Period. I'm not gonna let nobody. I'm not gonna let y'all. I mean, I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I know you just asked a question. I'm not gonna let people try to convince me. Again, I'm not saying this is what you're doing. I'm not gonna let people try to convince me that Will Smith is this violent menace to society, because he's not. In real life, this is the first time we've ever heard of Will Smith putting his hands on somebody. And the simple fact that y'all are mad because this nigga stood up for his wife, no, but I thought y'all said when people disrespect you to your face, they deserve an ass whooping. That's what y'all been screaming. So I'm trying to understand, when did that rule stop being applied, okay? Because it shouldn't be applied. Oh, because it was at the white people event, okay. That was at the white folks event. That's when the rules don't apply. Now at the nigga event, y'all niggas can cut up. I just said Will Smith is not like these other niggas. He's not. And y'all not gonna start acting like he is. I'm gonna be honest. I love Sunny Hostin to pieces. I didn't appreciate her black ass getting on TV saying that Will Smith was violent. Is he really violent? Or did he slap a nigga for talking about his wife? Bitch, it's a difference to me. Sonny, choose your words carefully, girl. Okay? Is Will Smith really violent? Is he really violent? Is he really violent? Girl, you get your black ass on TV talking about this black man that's violent. No, he ain't. Now, I can tell you some niggas who are violent if you want to go down the list. Do you want to go down the list of the violent niggas in the community? Okay? Some people say that Will Smith, I just saw this, some people are saying that Will Smith had misdirected anger. Or misplaced anger. Who said that he had misplaced anger? Again, why can't y'all, I feel like y'all don't want to even consider that Chris Rock and Will Smith really don't fuck with each other like that. Like, that really is a possibility. Especially knowing what I know now about Chris Rock being disrespectful to Jada before. Like, this was not a one-time incident. This has happened before in the past. So for people to act like this is misdirected anger, is it really misdirected anger? Is it really? Columbus Short. Columbus Short is another one. stories allegedly of you knocking bitches upside their head, you need to sit this one out too. Will slapped a man before because that man tried to kiss him. Like, y'all be trying to tell the story but don't tell the full story. Yes, Will Smith has slapped somebody before, but that was because a man, somebody, and what it was a man, tried to kiss him. Like, why y'all, like, even if he did slap him, like, that slap wasn't warranted. If I just walked up to you and tried to kiss you, you won't try to slap me? Like, what? But I forgot about that. So he had slapped somebody before. But he slapped that person in response to that person trying to kiss him in public. Not even in public. He slapped him because he was trying to kiss him. Girl, what? No. We gonna tell the story, tell the whole. I know exactly what y'all talking about. So now, okay. You see, I said in public. You got that guy in public. Let me tell you, girl, let me tell you. You got that in public. You got to kiss me in public, but you know what, that's it. Right. Like, y'all really out here acting like Will Smith is on some DaBaby type of shit. DaBaby is violent. Okay? That's who's violent. Kodak Black is violent. Okay? Boosie is violent. Okay? Even towards his children. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby is violent. Girl. R. Kelly is violent. Like, y'all be want to attach titles to niggas who really don't deserve it. And the niggas who you should be calling violent, girl, y'all turn a blind eye. Dr. Dre is violent as fuck. Okay? Like, it's some niggas out here in the community that's violent as hell. Girl, man. Summertime. Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. I don't give a fuck. I'm Team Will and Jada. Give a fuck with no niggas. I'm Team motherfucking Will. Baby, Chris Rock would have did better by making a joke about the gay folk. Okay? At least we know the niggas would have. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, come on, Team Lupita, okay? Baby, Lupita sit back there like a rich black woman, like, girl. Lupita was sitting back there like, girl, what's tea? Give me you real black, give me you real rich black woman, okay? Anyway, that's all I got to talk about, baby. That's all I got to talk about, y'all. That's all I got to talk about. That's all I got to talk about. That's all I got to talk about. Listen, I don't have no problem with Chris Rock, girl. I just think that I'm not blaming Chris. I'm not blaming Will for. See, we're gonna start at the beginning. Like Kimmy always say, let's start at the beginning. Shout out to Chris Rock. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Jada. Shout out to the Oscars. Okay? Start from the beginning. Right? Start from the beginning, child. Y'all wanna start at the slap. Let's start at why he slapped this man. Na 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 na. And that wasn't no cheap shot. That wasn't no cheap shot. What was cheap? What you know? What's a cheap shot? You know what's a cheap shot? When comedians can get on stage and think that they can. And you know what? I'm gonna give you somebody who I did not like back in the day. D.L. Hughley. I never liked his comedic style because D.L. Hughley was a type of comedian that would pinpoint people out in the audience and embarrass them in public. I never liked that. But see, I'm not a fan of public humiliation either, right? I really do think, as crazy as this may sound to some people, I do think if Chris Rock would have made a comment about a group of people, nobody would have ran on stage and stopped the shit out of him. He made a point. He made a joke about one specific person sitting 20 feet away from him. And then you think that you could be able to say whatever you want to say and there not be any consequences or repercussions because you have comedian beside your name. Believe it or not, I'm not as sensitive as some people think that I am. Because a lot of I'm the type of person that if you make jokes about everybody, then I'm fine with it. Everybody can get it, right? But I also have to understand that everybody doesn't have the same sense of humor that I may have or, you may have. Again, we cannot go around here telling people when they should be offended. If a motherfucker feel offended and disrespected, then he feel offended and disrespected. Now, bitch, I was giggling. But I wasn't the one who was being talked about. Like I always say on the Housewives, it's easy for us to tell somebody that that was just shade or that wasn't being disrespectful. But whose measuring stick are we using? Because on my measuring stick, I would say, girl, it's not that big of a deal, right? But on Will Smith's measuring stick, it's a big deal. On your measuring stick, it might not be that big of a deal. But on the next person, and this is the thing too. Y'all acting like, girl, I could see if Will Smith had got a gun. Now, yes, I think that 100%, everybody would be like, this nigga done lost his goddamn mind. He done shot this nigga at the award show over a joke. Girl, he slapped him. And girl, Providence was giving Let me tell you something. That's really the most disrespectful thing you can do. To me, and the way, I think the most disrespectful thing you could probably do is slap a man. Not punch him. You slap this man. He slapped that man. He didn't punch him, he slapped him. That's some disrespectful shit. That goes to show you that, girl, he really don't fuck with Chris Rock like that. Girl, he slapped and spit on somebody. He slapped him. Girl, he slapped that grown ass man. Oh, man. I'm just saying, girl. I'm just saying, child. Can I ask an honest question? How are y'all mad about this man defending his wife? You wouldn't want the same thing to happen to you? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. If it was me, I don't know. But see, I got enough sense not to talk shit, especially while the motherfuckers. See, I got enough sense not to talk shit while the motherfuckers is in the room. Because the quiet is kept. Let me just tell y'all something, okay? This YouTube shit, this ain't real life. Okay? It can have real life consequences. But I think also, sometimes I go over the line Because I know some shit can get your ass whooped, right? But I also know if I was face to face with somebody, I would not have the same energy, depending on who it is. Bitch, I'm not going to get my ass kicked trying to impress y'all or trying to entertain y'all. Bitch, I'm not no goddamn idiot, okay? Y'all, that's a problem. Y'all be too busy out here trying to entertain the folks and thinking an ass whooping can't come with it. See, I know, okay? And a lot of these other girls, they know too. They know too. A lot of y'all know too. Because let's just keep it all the way 1,000. The energy that y'all have in the comment sections, whether it's on the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, some of y'all, no, I'm sorry, a lot of y'all really be saying some of the most disrespectful shit. You would not have that same energy if you was in somebody's face. And that's just what the fuck it is. That's just what the fuck it is. Chris Rock thought he was gonna talk about this man's wife in front of his face. And he thought shit wasn't gonna happen. And then when it happened, everybody was like, oh my God. And I was just like, well, girl. Well, girl, I mean, y'all say when y'all talk shit to somebody's face, that's the outcome. So why are we trying to change the rules now? Somebody, I guess, tried to catch me in a lie last night. Well, that could be that could go for bloggers. Absolutely. Absolutely. It could go for anybody on here. It could go for any of y'all that's in the comment section. It could go for anybody. Again, and I don't mind saying it, a lot of us would not have the same energy if we were standing right up in these people's faces. We would watch what the fuck we would say. And that's just period. A lot of y'all who be talking that shit in the comment sections, you wouldn't say that shit to none of these celebrities' faces, and you know it. Okay? And if I was to make a joke about somebody, I would know more than likely we probably could. Chris Rock, I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. He know Will don't fuck with him like that. He know. He know. He know Will don't fuck with him like that. And Will know Chris don't fuck with him like that. That's why Chris thought, I'm going to go ahead and make this joke at the Oscars and ain't shit gonna happen to me. And then Will said, you got me fucked up. It is what it is, girl. It is what it is. It's like a lot of y'all. No tea, no shade. It's like a lot of y'all when y'all be getting in, girl, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. When y'all be, even in my comment section sometimes, y'all do be having some dick and balls and some pussy lips. I be seeing the comments y'all be leaving under people's videos. Talking crazy. Hell, I be seeing the shit y'all be seeing under the diva videos and everybody else's. I be in the comment section reading and I be like, girl, these motherfuckers is out of order. Even when y'all bring that shit over here, these motherfuckers is out of order. Knowing damn well, if we were standing face to face, girl, you probably wouldn't have all that goddamn lip. We know how the shit go. We know how the shit go. We not gonna act like it. Y'all know how the shit go. I said, these motherfuckers be having a whole bunch of goddamn mouth for a motherfucker. I can't even see your face. Because quiet is kept, you can say, I'm going to go ahead and say it. You can say what you want to say about the YouTubers, but bitch, at least we got enough pussy and dick and balls to get our asses on the goddamn World Wide Web and give our honest, true opinion. A lot of y'all do be hiding behind a motherfucking flower, a letter, and want to talk the most shit. Because, bitch, I'm sitting there, you know my goddamn face. Okay? And then want to talk the most shit. Girl, your goddamn picture is a goddamn school bus. Or the letter R or Q. And want to have the most fucking mouth. And that's how y'all be treating YouTubers. Y'all expect to come over here and talk shit to us And then when we get on y'all asses and cuss y'all asses the fuck out, then all of a sudden we wrong. Because you a subscriber. I don't give a damn. Because if you talking to me crazy, you're not going to talk slick by the mouth and think I'm not going to catch it. Because this is the truth of the matter. Sometimes I'm not going on a whole rant. Because sometimes I might let the shit slide. Like, I'm like, I don't even feel like it. And then some days, when I feel like I ain't got nothing to do, bitch, I might go back in a back and forth with your ass. So if you catch me on the right day, I'm going to give you what you asking for. Okay? Y'all be thinking just because you watch somebody's videos or you subscribe to their channel, that gives you a license to talk to us crazy. No, the fuck it don't. Because when I cuss your ass back, now you mad. Oh my God, he over here talking to me crazy. You was talking to me crazy. Like I told this black girl one time straight up, girl, fuck you. Okay? Now all of a sudden, because she want to be in shambles. Girl, you pretty much called me a punk without calling me a punk. And bitch, I called it. And when I called it, your ass got mad when I said fuck you. Because I knew exactly what your ass was trying to call me. Okay? Yeah, you was trying to call me a punk / faggot without calling me a punk / faggot. When I caught the shit, bitch, and I told you fuck you, now all of a sudden, girl, oh my God, yeah, fuck you. Okay? Shit. Shit. Anyways. But I love y'all. I do. But girl, I do. I love y'all. And girl, we can agree to disagree. But girl, you're not gonna be over here. You're not gonna be like bitch. You're not gonna be calling me out my name. Now, bitch, if one of these celebrities, who watch my videos cuss me out in the comment section, then I might have to take it. Okay? I might have to take it. But bitch, you're not gonna curse me out because I ain't said shit about you. You're not gonna talk to me wrong. Shit. Would you go on Bad Boys? Girl. Girl, I'm too glad. Girl, I'm a rich black woman. It's a difference. I know I wanted a whole rant now. Like, I have gotten into disagreements with some of y'all before. But you not going. It's one thing for you to like try to get me together. That's fine. But you're not gonna be disrespecting me though, girl. It's one thing for you to be like, girl, you wrong, blah, 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 blah. Okay, girl, you think I'm wrong. But girl, when y'all start trying to like, who the fuck is you talking to? Nah, baby, I wouldn't do no Bad Boys LA. That's not my tea. I was actually gonna make a whole video about Bad Boys LA. I'll say this much about Bad Boys LA, and then I'm gonna be done with Bad Boys LA. I don't have Zeus. So the only time I get to see the clips from the show is when, you know, they make their rounds on Instagram. I think I've seen a lot of, you know, gay guys feel that they're not being represented the right way with Bad Boys LA. And I'm just gonna say this, and this is no tea, no shade. I think now, quiet as it's kept, I hate to say it, I think now, Not me, because I get it. I think now some of you may understand when some of these other groups of people feel a type of way when you may have like, they may display just like the ignorant black women on TV, and then black women say, girl, that's not how we act. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now we have the same grievances as like the other girls do. Now you mad because of what we're saying or what they're displaying on this show. I'm about to say something that's going to probably shake the table a little bit. I don't feel no type of way about the show as far as like, girl, they don't represent me. I represent my damn self. Oh, yeah, bitch, you already thought I was about to go there. It's an accurate representation of the ATL girls. That's why I said I'm about to shake the table a little bit. I'm glad you said it, y'all. A lot of the gays are pissed off because of the representation that's been displayed on Zeus Network at Bad Boys LA. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say something that's about to piss some of the gays off. A lot of y'all girls act like that. Sorry. In real life. Now y'all mad because the girls get to see how y'all really be cutting up in these streets. Like a lot of the girls act like that. Like I get it. You want the gay doctor on TV and the gay counselor or the gay rapper or the gay, you know. But girl, the truth of the matter is, a lot of y'all girls be acting just like them girls on Bad Boys LA. Now y'all mad. Now y'all mad because now the world. Is it a horrible representation? Yes, it's a horrible representation. But is it a true representation? See, that's the question. I can say that it's a horrible representation for the gay man, right? For black gay men. Absolutely. But is it a true representation? That's the gag. And that's the conversation that the girls really ain't ready for. Could they have put some better gays on TV? Yeah. But the truth of the matter is the doctors and lawyers and the successful girls, the successful makeup artists are, well, I don't know, girl, because that girl Jonathan, and I think he's like pretty successful. He's a hairstylist or something. He signed up for the show, and I still don't understand why. Girl shaking the table, girl. Right. Candy and the Gang shows diversity of gay men. They do. They do. Girl, I forgot all about Chasing ATL. I just remember the other day that it actually came on. That's why I was confused about that Jonathan boy. Like, girl, why are you on this show? You know what's so crazy, friend? I can tolerate Chasing ATL. I don't think I could tolerate, I don't know why I can't watch Bad Boys LA. I just look at it like, ugh. I can watch Chasing ATL, I can watch Chasing Dallas, but I cannot watch Bad Boys LA. It just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, the girls act like that in real life. And they mad now because it's kind of like, sorry guys, I love us to pieces, but girl, we're going to have to call a thing a thing. A lot of y'all girls act just like that. Y'all walk around here, no tea, no shade. Y'all walk around here like you better than ain't got shit. Y'all walk around here like everybody wants y'all. Y'all walk around here like y'all rich and fabulous. Girl, ain't got shit. Y'all walk around here sometimes always fighting for no fucking reason. The gays be acting like that. They do. They do. A lot of y'all walking around here with all this goddamn design and that shit is fake. Girl. But now y'all mad. Now some of the gays are mad because, oh my God, this is such an embarrassment to gays. Girl, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I don't give a damn. Because act like that. Okay? Now I might be a little messy. But it was like I don't know. I'm not saying that we can't go there, because we all could get into a fight. We all can walk around here like, girl, I feel like I'm that girl today. But the girls, y'all, some of y'all mad. But it's like, girl, y'all be acting like that. Girl, y'all be acting like that. Y'all know y'all be acting like that. They be acting like that. And I ain't mad. Bitch, what? I heard Andre. Not one. Thank you. You ain't told a lie yet, friend. Thank you. Girl, I'm not lying. That's how the girls be acting. So it's like, now y'all mad because, girl, now these are the chosen ones, right? These are the chosen ones for this TV show. And you're like, ooh, girl, this is such a horrible representation. Yeah, it's a horrible representation, but girl, it's a true representation too. Would I ever go on Bad Boys LA? Absolutely not. Girl, I don't even think I would ever do reality TV. But if I did it, it's gonna have to be on Bravo. I mean, as long as you got the girls like Portia on set, you might have to fight, but for the most part, you ain't got to fight, and the check's gonna clear. The check's gonna clear, and you gonna get paid. I'm not going nowhere else except for Bravo. And Bravo ain't really putting the girls on their own show, so I ain't have to worry about it. I don't think I'm meant for reality TV. Come on, 600 likes. Yeah, that's not really my stilo. Cause I'm telling you right now, girl, sometimes you might have to fight, but y'all hoes ain't about to walk up and fight me over no goddamn room. Cause after we tear that house up into shreds, bitch, I'm going to the police station, I'm pressing charges. You know I'm pressing charge fish now. After you come and fight me over a motherfucking room, and after we tear that house up, bitch, I'm pressing charge. At least I'm gonna try to, anyways. I don't know, girl, I'm not, like I said, it's not my type of tea. I'm not watching the show. But I don't feel like the show represents me. But I don't think I've ever really been that. Like, it's kind of like when people feel like, I get it that you want the best. Like, girl, you want the best on television. You want the best of black women, the best of black men, the best of trans women, the best of gay men. And though, like, we want the best of the best on TV, but that's just not how it works. But I can understand why people are pissed off. But I also think that sometimes we have to kind of sit back and think about, like, this show Bad Boys LA, even though it's kind of like, ugh. It's kind of like, girl, that's how the girls act. That's how the girls be acting. Y'all know how y'all be acting? Y'all, not me. You know how y'all be acting? Out here fighting. Out here walking around here with your nose in the air with fake designer. Bitch, please. Out here thinking you better than the next person. Andrew ran when they wanted to fight. I think a lot of these girls, I think a lot of the girls on the show, they just want to, like, their 15 minutes. Like, it's not that deep to me. It's not that deep to me. What's up, Miss? I haven't even been reading the comment. How do I go back and read the, hold up. No. How do I go back and read the, you know Andrew be wearing fake designer. Girl, man. How do I go back and read the, see, I be over here fucking up shit. Missy, hey, now Rodney, I mess with you the long way. However, I'm on a team right now, and that wasn't cool. Will is over 50 years old. Question: do you think Will would have stopped any of those white boys that usually host the Oscars? Love you. Agree to disagree. That's a good question, but I'll say this. I'm thinking in 2022 that a white comedian would be aware enough not to get on a stage and make a comment about a black woman's hair. Do white comedians get on stage and talk about black women's hair? I don't know. I don't really keep up with a lot of white comedians. Like, I don't think the white comedian, I don't know, but I don't think the white comedians are getting on stage talking about a black woman's hair. Now, they probably did in the past. But I think they know enough now in 2022, girl, like, we're not even going to talk about that because they know the type of reaction that will probably ensue after that. You see what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I don't think they are. And I saw that a lot earlier, like people saying, if this was a white comedian, what would have happened? Are the white comedians really out here talking about the black woman's hair? I don't think they are. Like, somebody even mentioned, what's his name? He's funny as hell to me. Ricky Gervais, what's his name? The white guy. He's low-key kind of like disrespectful. Girl, somebody, like, he could have, that's what I'm saying, like, he could have made a joke about a white woman. Like, will Chris Rock make a joke about a white woman? What's his name? Ricky something. Ricky I can't think. There you go. Thank you, Angela. Ricky Gervais. Like, as disrespectful as I think he might be, has he ever made a joke about a black woman's hair? I don't think he probably has. He probably has. I don't know. Like, the white boys and the white girls really not out here at this time, like, talking about a black woman's hair. It's the niggas. It's the niggas. I think white people talk about black people all the time, but what I'm saying is, as a comedian, I don't think the comedians will be bold enough in 2022 to get on stage and talk about a black woman's hair. I just don't think they would. And if they did, let me just be honest, if they did, black people would have a fit. They would. That's what I'm saying, like, not to go backwards, but it's like, if a white person had did what Portia and Phaedra had did to Candy, people would have a fit. If a white person had did and made that joke about a woman who has an autoimmune disease, black people would have a fit. But some people don't give, I don't know, girl. It is what it is. Like, it's just one of those things that, girl, either you think it's wrong or you think it's right. That's it. Would Will have stopped Adam Sandler? I don't know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I said this earlier. Like, I think that we can go down a list of, would Will Smith have slapped Adam Sandler? Or would Will Smith have slapped so-and-so? I don't think it's just, would he have slapped? I think that for me, and maybe this is just what I'm telling myself, I think that Chris and Will have a beef. Like, I don't think that Will just got up and slapped Chris Rock for no reason. It's a reason to that. This is not the first time that he felt like, more than like he felt like this is disrespecting my wife. Like, there is a chance that if Will Smith or if any other comedian had made that joke, depending on the relationship that Will Smith has with that comedian, he probably would get up and do nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, if him and Adam Sandler are cool, then if Adam Sandler made that joke, there's a chance that Will Smith wouldn't say anything because they cool with each other. But if you're not cool with this person, like, the reaction is not going to be the same. Chris Rock wasn't a host. He was a presenter. He wasn't a host. Y'all heard this bitch? That's what I'm saying. I think it's clear too. I think it's very clear that they have a beef. I think that's the part that a lot of people are leaving out. I think that some people are just like, oh, he just upped and slapped him. Like, no, Will Smith, I'm sorry. Will Smith just did not get up and slap Chris Rock. It was some shit going on that caused that reaction that Will Smith had to Chris Rock. This is something out of character for Will Smith. Yes, somebody mentioned he slapped that white person earlier because a white person tried to kiss him. Girl, okay? You walking down the street and a man walk up and try to kiss you. Girl, you want to slap the shit out of him. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I just, it is what it is. Yes, there we go. Exactly. It was a perfect storm of liquor, being tired of the Tupac entanglement jokes, stress of the award season, and now this ninja I don't like still talking mess, even from 2016. And that's what I'm glad you said that. I think it's a build-up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that sometimes we just, I try to look at, like, what's the bit, like, is it a build-up? Okay. Again, not to go backwards, like Portia and Kenya. That was a build-up. I could see. Okay, girl. I see why Portia, I heard her pulling the girl's hair. I'm not saying, like, bitch, Kenya my girl, but I can see it. I can see why Will Smith got up and slapped the shit out of her. It's a build-up, girl. I'm done talking about Chris Rock and Will Smith. All right, y'all, listen. It's 8:22. Girl, I'm going to try to do, what's the show? Candy and the Gang. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Phil about to piss me off next week. Phil about to piss me off. Can I say something? I'm going to say something. A lot of y'all girls is giving Philip a pass for his fucked up attitude because you think he's attractive. Because if Philip was unattractive, big and fat, y'all would have a problem with the way that Philip is. Girl, I'm all over the place. Y'all gotta catch up over here. See, I went to Candy in the Game that bad. Girl, y'all would have a problem with the way Philip was talking to people. But because Philip is attractive, I'm just saying. When I say big and fat, I'm just saying, like, because that's what people consider unattractive. Like Lizzo who don't do shit to nobody. People hate Lizzo. Lizzo ain't doing shit to nobody. Philip really not that cute to me either. Now his boyfriend Felipe, yeah. Girl, like in real life, then we gonna be gone because I don't wanna do my review right now. He really. And I didn't even think about this until Erica said it last week. Why the fuck did Philip suspend Brian? In real life, Philip really had no reason to suspend Brian. He really didn't. You went from, you didn't go, oh, baby, his friend Andre is fine. Now, that thing is fine, bitch. Body, face, all that. You didn't go from, like, a write-up of, girl, we'll talk about this later. You didn't, like, Philip is not a good manager. I'm sorry, he's just not. Philip is not a good manager. Philip really believes that because I'm a manager, I can speak to you any way I want to speak to you. But if you give me the same energy, then bitch, I'm gonna suspend you. Because Brian shouldn't have been suspended. What has Brian did that would make him get suspended? You didn't write him up. You didn't give him a verbal. You went from a verbal, a write-up, girl, the first write-up, the second write-up to straight up, you suspended. And you mad because he talked to you in a way that you didn't like. But you are the same one that talked to people crazy. Like even when he was talking to Torian, and he told Torian, you don't get paid, or what he said, we don't pay you to think. And then you wonder why the conversation goes even more left. You can't talk to nobody like that. Not his response wasn't, oh, okay, well, I see that you have some concerns. I'll let, Candy and Todd know, or I will, I can get with you at a later time to see the concerns you have, right? That wasn't his response. His response was, we don't pay you to think. And then you mad because now Torian got an attitude with you. Even more of an attitude. That attitude, his attitude is ugly. Philip's attitude is ugly. Like you're not talking to people crazy like that. Not over no $12 an hour. You're not. Philip is a big girl. I call Philip girl. Girl, y'all know I call Philip, what's his name, Vladimir Putin, the Russian president. That's who I call Philip. That's exactly who Philip is. That's exactly who he is. That's exactly who he is. But it do start with Candy and Todd. I'm going to get onto their asses too. See, I'm talking too much now. I'm going to say this much and then I'm done. I'm gone. Because I don't want to give my review right now. Todd, let me say something about Todd. And I caught that shit real fast. Philip Putin. There we go. Philip Putin. That's his name. Come on. If you go back and watch the goddamn episode, you heard when Todd basically said, we making money, so we good. Go back and watch what he said in that confessional with Candy. So Todd really and truly don't give a damn about, to me, I feel like Todd really don't care as long as they making money. If we making money, then bitch, who gives a fuck? That's why I think Chandrika said Todd and Candy don't give a fuck. Was it a little harsh what she said? But I understand why she said what she said. Because I think Todd's thing is, we making money, so who gives a fuck about whatever else is going on? Like, y'all really don't give a fuck about the reviews. See, I'm talking too much now. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Chandrika was not wrong when she said the food is inconsistent. Because it is. The food is inconsistent. I know for a fact. Okay? I've been to OLG more than a few times. The food is inconsistent. I can tell you y'all goddamn sweet potato casserole? That shit is not consistent. One time I went, I could see little like honey grams. I said, oh bitch, this shit is good. The next time I went, bitch, I didn't see a 100-gram crumble nowhere. It's inconsistent. Girl, this is the thing. OLG is one of those places where you go because it really is like a tourist spot. Like, oh girl, let's go to OLG. Like, I know what to get if I go. I'm gonna get those deviled eggs, bitch. Now them deviled eggs, baby. Get the deviled eggs with shrimp on the top. The macaroni and cheese is good as hell to me. The greens are good as hell. The times I went, girl, now one time I went, bitch, y'all know I was complaining. One time I went, it was me and my friend. We had went to Atlanta. It was Pride weekend, I think. I think this was like last year. Remember I told I was pissed the fuck off? Now mind you, bitch, I was fucked up. Bitch, I'm talking about, girl, just drinking, bitch, drinking fucked up. I'm like, girl, I need something to eat. I need to put something on my stomach. I need to eat. So my friend was like, girl, let's just go to OLG. Okay, girl. So we leave a day party. It was a day party. We leave the day party. We go to OLG. And I think it was, they closed, I think, at 10, I believe. And we got there, it was almost 9:30. Now, I will say, I don't like really going to restaurants. Y'all hear this bitch? Y'all hear this bitch? Y'all see, I'm really trying to, I'm going to tell you about this bitch. It don't bother me. It really don't. I've gotten used to this heavy stomping bitch. It bothers me because, bitch, I'm already over here trying to make sure my lighting is together, trying to make sure I got a decent microphone, and now I have to worry about y'all, like, being bothered. Like, for me, it don't bother me, but it bothers me because I know that y'all can hear that raggedy, heavy stomping bitch upstairs doing all that unnecessary walking. Like, in real life, y'all see my apartment, okay? This apartment ain't that big. Bitch, where is you walking to? We ain't got that much space. You hear this bitch? Some people be like, oh, Rodney, it's because you talk loud. No, that bitch been acting like that since the day I moved over here. And people who've been watching my videos know. That bitch been walking like that since I moved over here. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, honestly. Girl, I gotta give me a penthouse. Girl, I gotta give me a penthouse. Okay? That's the moral of the story. But yeah, it does bother me because I know that it bothers some of y'all, and that's when it starts to bother me. But like when I don't make videos, girl, I just be sitting here watching TV, girl, doing what I do. But when I make a video and I hear this bitch stomping, that's when I start to get pissed off. Because it's like, this bitch. But anyways, but yeah. I'm done talking about OLG. Philip got me fucked up. Philip, your attitude is fucked up. Your friend Andre, now his friend Andre, bitch. That thing right there. Bitch. Girl, that girl. Now that thing right there, girl, bitch. I already knew about her. I already knew about her. Girl, I saw her in person one time at the mall. I saw Andre at the mall one time. Girl. Bitch, I never broke my neck. Bitch, all of that. All of that. Girl, he fine in real life. Girl, that thing is fine in real life. In real life. Bitch. Girl, he fine. In real life. So serious. Now that's that nigga right there. Girl, I said, ooh, girl. And girl, he didn't have, when I saw him, girl, he literally had on some tennis shoes, some shorts, and a t-shirt. That's it. Andre, Philip friend, that nigga is fine. And he dressed his ass off. Girl, that be dressing his ass off, he fine as hell. I'm done, girl. Girl, I'm done talking about him. Yeah. Bodied, bitch, bodied. Bitch, bodied. Girl, face. Dress his ass off. Bitch, and that motherfucker knocked on my door right now. Bitch, I will end this live so goddamn. Bitch, one time I will hang the phone in y'all face so goddamn fast. Bitch, goddamn. You know who slow to me. The parking lot pimp. He fine. I ain't gonna lie. He is fine. But he give me real 6 people that was in his class in high school team. He gives me very much, oh bitch, you said that Philip doesn't like effeminate men. Y'all know I was gonna get into that. Philip, you showing your slip a little bit, bitch. Philip, you showing your slip a little bit. When you called Tori and a diva, I know exactly. See, the girl, I be catching the shit. When he called Tori and a diva, I said, oh, girl, he one of those. Okay. I know exactly what his ass is trying to say. So you gotta catch them look. Yeah, he's a diva on another. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I see Philip, girl. The skirt is showing. I mean, your slip is showing. All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You caught that too, friend? When he called him a diva, I caught that shit too. I was like, oh. Okay. That's exactly how. I didn't like that. Philip do need therapists. Philip wants to be the only stunt queen, okay? Because Philip qualities kept. Philip is qualities kept. When Brian had your ass heated at that table, you was acting like a queen too. Don't get it twisted, okay? Now you might be a little bit more masculine than some of us other girls, right? But girl, your queen was starting to come out too. When that neck started popping, I am so upset about what just occurred. The girls be killing me. I saw it coming out. I said, look out. I said, look out, and there she go. Come on out, girl. Ryan got your ass heated at the OLG. Girl, bitch. Well, girl, Philip got up and walked out that goddamn restaurant. Girl, he had to go to the motherfucking car and make a video. Girl, Brian had Philip pissed off at that restaurant, and after that queen started to come out there, she got him. Come on. Coming to the light, Caroline. Coming to the light, Caroline. Okay? That's how I was looking at it. There she go. But yeah, I think Philip does have a problem with effeminate men. I do. I do. Because when he called Tori a diva, I did not like that. Because I caught exactly what his ass is trying to say and do. Ooh, child. Oh, girl. Ooh, wait. I said, this nigga right here. Girl. You don't like my birthday, girl. You know what's so crazy? I had to go ahead and I had to accept because I'm gonna be honest. Aunt Bertha used to be my least favorite one. But I realized that it's a good chance that when I get older, my attitude gonna be just like Aunt Bertha's. Girl, he was drawing his apology. Girl, now I just feel like, girl, I'm gonna be like Aunt Bertha. My attitude gonna be just like Aunt Bertha's. Girl, I don't care. Get out my face. Girl, I'm ready to go. Why y'all here? Girl, look. Just like hers. Just a fucking attitude for no reason. No reason. Ooh, I love Aunt Bertha now. Her attitude is everything. Girl, like at the beginning of the episode, when they was asking them, did they have some gum? And they was like, you have some gum? And Aunt Bertha say something like, girl, get out my face, so girl, gone. Girl, gone now. She ain't got no goddamn gum. Shit, let's go. Come on. I'm ready to go home. Shit. Hey, brother is a key to me. Cause she don't like nobody but her sisters. She don't like nobody but her sisters. And brother said, I'm ready to go. And that's okay, that's barely, okay? I love Aunt Bertha now, honey. My favorite one used to be Aunt Nora. I still love Aunt Nora. But like my favorite one now is Aunt Bertha. She is a Kiki girl. A Kiki. Ooh, child. Alright, y'all, I'm about to go. It's getting late. I saw some of y'all talking about Chris Rock withdrew his apology. Girl, does that mean he about to sue? Girl, thank you, girl. Believe it or not, even though some of y'all might not believe it, girl, y'all know I really cut back on my alcohol intake. Girl, you see this cup? This cup's still full. Girl, that's one thing I've been trying to cut back on is how much alcohol I drink. Because you know, honey, I'm good. You know, girl, she can toss them back. Girl, let's go. Girl, even when I went to the club Saturday, I had one drink at the club. That's all I had. And then I just kept pouring pineapple juice in my cup so I could just feel like I had a cocktail. You know, I don't like for the girls. I didn't want to look like I got a cocktail. You know what I'm saying? So I had my one little drink, and then we had a bottle, and I just kept pouring either Sprite or pineapple juice. And that's it. Now I'm just sipping on that. But that was me. I ain't got shit in this goddamn cup. But yeah, girl, I've been trying to cut back on my alcohol, honey. That's the first step. Because for me, when I drink, I be getting hungry as hell. Okay? So I said, if I cut back on the alcohol, then I won't be as hungry. Right? Because baby, you know, I'm a big nigga. You know, I like to eat. Shit. Anyways. Alright, y'all. Baby, I was being fast, baby. I had my whole motherfucking thigh out. Bitch, I had my whole thigh out. Okay? Whole thigh. Bitch, period. Girl, this whole bitch. I said, bitch. Girl, I threw me some lotion on, baby. I was over here rubbing this thigh down. Bitch, I was over here rubbing this thigh down, but lotioning her up. Because I knew she was going to be out all night long. All right, y'all, I'm going to get you. See, this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. I said, girl, you're going to be online for 1 hour. Because it really ain't that much. Because Quietus kept, I was really done talking about Will, Jada, and Chris in 30 minutes. Everything else, I was just repeating my goddamn self. Girl, I should have been done with this video in 30 minutes. Bitch, I've been on this hoe for damn near 2 hours. This is exactly why I don't like coming out here fucking with y'all. Because y'all always get me off the shit on. That's exactly why I don't like fucking with y'all. Because every time I come over here, I never keep my goddamn word. I was supposed to be out this bitch an hour ago. I'm about to go. I done fucked around and got pissed off. All right, y'all, not for real, girl. I'll see y'all probably tomorrow, probably tonight. I'm probably gonna make my video about, quiet as it's kept. I really don't have that much to say about Candy and the gang. I pretty much already gave my goddamn review. But I'm about to go. I'll talk to y'all probably later tonight. All right, bye, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.